Hey, what delicious pizza we have here at the Oregon Stop Pizza, where we are looking at some delicious pizza being delivered. And, you know, the place is open. It's ready to go for the family to enjoy themselves. I'll tell you, it's wonderful. Hey, let's head up north right now to the Yavapai Humane Society.
Yavapai Humane Society is brought to you by Prescott Honda, PrescottHonda.com.
Okay, typical Arizona fashion. Arizona is not letting us down. It is hot, hot, hot here in the summer. Right now, I am at the Yavapai Humane Society with Lori Walden, and we are talking about how to keep our pets safe during this heat.
Exactly, because you got to remember that they're a lot closer to the ground than we are. So when they're walking around on there and their paws are hitting that, when it's 77 degrees outside, the cement is 125.
Wow.
Okay, when it's 86 degrees out, it's 135. And 1 degree more, 87, 143 degrees. So when you go take your little doggy out for a walk, your big dog, any dog, you're going to want to go out and you're going to go take your hand, put it down, hold it there for 7 seconds. Okay? If it's too hot for you, it's too hot for them.
Okay.
So that's going to burn their paws. Their paws can burn in a matter of a minute. Okay. And I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of a, it's horrible.
No.
It's horrible.
My daughter's dog just did this in Phoenix. He got out the front door and ran on the blacktop. They ended up at the ER.
Exactly.
Getting help. So yeah, I know it's a very serious thing, definitely.
Yes.
What about those little booties? Do those work?
You know, they do, but there's not a whole lot of dogs who are going to put up with it.
Right.
I mean, you know, I don't really want booties on my feet when I'm out walking. But you just got to remember that there's so many signs to look for. They're going to tell you, you know, they're going to kind of do that little hop along type thing. You've also got to watch for signs of heat stroke. So if they're doing some excessive panting, if they're starting to do that little walk where they're just a little bit, you know, they're starting to get lethargic, vomiting, diarrhea, and this is even symptoms that can come up after you're back from your walk.
I know I hike with my dog and I let him off leash on this trail up here in Prescott, and when he gets hot, he goes, finds the shade, lays down, and I think, okay, he needs water. But this is what I recently heard. He wants water in his mouth, but I heard they absorb water through their paws, so I've been pouring water on all 4 of his paws as well.
And if you do that and just even put some over their body and just kind of rub it in a little bit, you don't want to put a lot on there and you don't want it to be too cold because then you're going to send them into shock.
Okay.
But they're going to give you the signs that it's too hot. You want to be careful with the darker colored dogs because they absorb the heat from the sun. The dogs that have more of a pug nose, you know, that's
harder to breathe.
Right. So you've got to watch for that, but mainly you're going to want to watch for that heavy panting and things like that. Now, the other night I took Cassie out. I thought I was fine. I thought we were at a good time of the day. And we're walking, all of a sudden she just stopped, looked up at me, and that was it.
Yeah. So they really do let us know. We really need to listen to our pets.
Exactly.
Lori, one last thing I want to talk about, though, that is so important. It's like kids in pools. We hear every single year, do not leave your dogs in cars. And every single year we hear a tragedy.
I just saw it the other day on Facebook, and somebody ended up breaking the window. And no, the temperature in your car can raise 30 degrees in 10 minutes.
Wow.
So it can be 80 outside and 110 in the car in 10 minutes. So, you know, just when you're out, that spot over there, when you're out with your dog, just make sure that you watch for the signs and, you know, keep an eye on them because they are going to tell you.
Absolutely. And right now, since we are talking about cars, I want to thank Prescott Honda for sponsoring these segments as well. Lori, tell us about Spot. Spot is up for adoption.
Spot is up for adoption. He is on a medical waiver right now, so he will have some medication that comes with him and stuff. But he's been with us since October. He's a total sweetheart, and he just needs his forever home.
He absolutely does, and he is so sweet. When I just met him, he was just so chill right there. Just wanted to like lay down and just do nothing.
He is, but
super easy.
He needs his little home, but he's just kind of hanging out and does his thing.
Okay, well, as always, it's so fun talking to you, and thank you
love
for
it.
sharing this great information.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching the Arizona Daily Mix.